Welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll show you how you can add parameters to a newly created test case or existing test case. So, in the last tutorial, we created two new test cases. As you can see here, these two test cases we created in the last tutorial. One is a register a new user, and the other one is login with an existing user account. So when you are running your tests, you always need test data, like what data you're going to use to execute your test cases. So it is sometimes an issue to know the test data that you can use, and always it's good to know the test data, so other tester can, when they are running the test, they can use the same test data for a test case. So you can add a test data to a test case from this parameter tab. If you go here, you can see you can add a new parameter here. So let me add two parameters. One is username and one is password. Okay, so add. So again, this is the mandatory field, username, and the default value is test user. Click OK. So you can see the test username, this parameter is created. I want to create one for password. And the password is test user 123. So I created these two parameters. Now you can attach these parameters to your test case. So you can attach it to the step, one of the step, and also you have to do it in the description section. So as you can see in the step 3, it says provide mandatory information to create a new user account. So we need a username and a password, which are mandatory. So we're going to add those two parameters here. So you can see this button, insert parameter. Click this. So it will give you the option to select one of those parameters. So I will select a username, or you can also, there is the option to add another new parameter at the time you're adding it. So as we already added, we select this one, username. Click OK. Now I'm going to add another one, password. Click OK. So now we added username and password, these two parameter to this step. So you can see these two parameter is added. So now when you execute this test case from test lab, I will show you later, you will have the test data to execute this step. So you don't need to waste your time and to think about what data you're going to use for this step. So you already have this information here. So that's it for this tutorial. So in this tutorial you learn how to create new parameters and how you can add this to a test case. And thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial.